We Play for Cash is the name of the band. So you guys are on. What are we going to listen to first?
Well, maybe we should tell people who we are.
Okay.
So my name is Lef D, as in Lef D Troyt.
Okay.
And I'm the primary guitar player, even though we have, at any given time, there might be 3 or 4 guitar players playing in this band. But I'm the primary leader of the group and do some vocals and stuff. And then my partner in crime is...
I'm Tryxxie Pyxis, and I do a lot of the lead vocals and backup vocals and also play keyboard and flute and theremin. So, yeah, we're just kind of all around doing the thing, and we play for cash.
Yeah, and we're the primary songwriters as well, but it's a really good eclectic group, and we play a variety of different styles, but primarily sort of lean towards classic rock and kind of a progressive style.
Yeah, we call ourselves Arena Rock for the New Millennium.
Arena Rock for the New Millennium.
That's it.
Okay. Are we ready to sample a song?
Yeah, I think the first tune we'd like to do is our drummer Bam Bam. His favorite tune that we've recorded is called Blood Sugar Alive, and I think that's where we would like to start.
Yeah, let's start with that one.
No,
you're by the way, our new CD. This is our second release. Is called Ante Up, All In, Cash Out, Make It a Double.
Oh, that sounds good. Now, wait a minute. Let me look at the cover here. Now, which one is the drummer?
This is the fellow with the nice blazer and the Panama hat.
Oh, you mean the goofy guy with the floppy Panama hat there?
Yeah.
And those dark glasses?
He's a drummer. He's awesome.
He looks familiar to me. Doesn't he live in Shandon? There you go, Bill.
Falling from desire, you're in need of fire. Your heart aches the loss and bears your daddy's cross. Sugar sacrifice the pain, she'll raise you up to see God's face. She'll line your heavy load and put you on that final road. She'll hear your rattling chains, see you paralyzed and wait. She's come to help you fly and ooh, makes that magic ride. You wanna hear her voice? Come on, make the choice. Now Sugar's hit the ground. She moves without a sound. In her magic shoes, she wanna dance your blues. You wanna hear her voice? Well, darling, make the choice. You know she has no shame, no shame. So call her name. Blood sugar. Blood sugar. Blood sugar on the rise. Blood sugar. Blood sugar. Blood sugar on the rise. You're alive. You're
Yeah, that was lively. Tell me a little bit about that particular song.
Well, Lef D and I wrote this song a little while ago, back in the Los Angeles area, and we brought it back to life for We Play for Cash. We thought it was perfect for this band to really cut our chops and
Revive it.
and yeah, bring it back to life, revive it. And it seems to be a hit with the band and with the fans, so I think we've made a good choice.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Blood Sugar Alive.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it. It's very lively. Wow. Okay. Now, the drummer, Bill, who's a friend of mine, that's why I was teasing him before.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
What do we call him now because he's doing Led Zeppelin? John Bam Bam or something? Or
I don't know if we...
Bon Bam? I don't know.
Bomb Bam. Bam Bam. Anyway, he said that kind of the theme of this album is kind of thumbing your nose at the music industry.
I think that's the concept of the whole band. I mean, this has been going on. We've been doing this for about 3 years now. And prior to that, I mean, we spent a couple of decades doing the regular, band thing. Like you put together a promo pack and a photo and a demo and all this stuff, and you try and go out and sell yourself. This band in 3 years has never had to ask to play anywhere. People have always come to us and asked us if we would play, which is very refreshing for us. We got kind of burnt out on the whole, winery thing and playing in clubs and stuff like that. And every place that we've played in the last 3 years has been outdoors, private, backyard. We're not doing any of the concerts in the park, or none of that stuff.
Big stages.
Yeah, and most of these places, the people actually build stages for us, and they'll provide a backstage area and stuff like that. And we just feel very fortunate that right now we're doing exactly what we want to do. We're not catering ourselves to any faction of the business or anything like that. We do exactly what we want to do, and people are asking us to play instead of we're not trying to sell anything. We have no marketing plan whatsoever. we just get asked to play.
Okay,
but
so
yeah.
you prefer small venues, it sounds like.
Well, the bigger the better. I mean, some of these places there's 200, 300 people at. I mean, it depends on the acreage of the yard and the venue, but it's outside all the time.
But no wineries? You don't want to play at any wineries?
Well, we wouldn't turn down a winery, and we actually have played at one winery. And in the beginning, they asked us to turn down, but as soon as we started playing, their constituents were so into our music. They were like, turn it up, and the owners were like, okay, turn it up. They love you.
Okay.
So that said,
Our policy is 2 volumes.
yeah, we have 2 volumes, on and off.
There
And
you
if
go.
you don't like one, you definitely won't like the other one.
Okay, now did we listen to it loud enough in the studio?
It's okay, Lucian. Yeah, it was perfect.
Okay, let's hear the next cut. Okay, what's the next cut called?
I think our next choice would be from our album, Ante Up, All In, Cash Out, Make It a Double, would be a song called Buzzkill/Remedy. So it's kind of like two songs put together in one.
Okay, let's sample it.
All right.
Let's hear it.
I think something's going to happen.
Experience it.
I'm excited. I want to hear the next one. Let's do it.
You're really quite intelligent, your grades don't disagree with high marks in the arts and trigonometry. But when you close the books to sail out through the night, you sadly fail the test and start another fight. Frequently quite witty, your friends don't disagree, quoting quid pro quo, gouging with such glee. But every now and then, an ally's love to laugh as circumstances turn upon your wrath.
Buzzkill, baby, buzzkill, buzzkill, baby, buzzkill.
You're really quite a sweetheart to flash that pretty smile and splash it with sincerity, smirking on the side. But every now and then, we see how fake your sin. When you crash and burn, then blame it on your friends.
Buzzkill, baby, buzzkill, buzzkill, baby, buzzkill, buzzkill, baby, buzzkill. Party is raging and all you are waging is war. We have joy overflowing, you're flowing it out of the door. Bring it down, more and more. Down, down, down on the floor. Get out! The good times are rolling and you stroll out onto the track. We're on a rocket, but you shoot us down in attack. Down, bring us down. Down, down, down to the ground. Get out!
Very nice. Very nice. Nice singing and nice skins playing there, Bam Bam.
Yeah, I think we enjoyed songs like that, so much. I mean, whether other people like it or not. I mean, I think there's going to be other people that like it. We thoroughly enjoy playing these songs and the creative process and writing them, and think that there's going to be some people out there that like it, and that's what we're doing it for. There's people that don't like it. That's okay. You can go listen to something else, but we stand behind our stuff. We're very, very firm about, what it is that we do. And we're doing it first for us, and we know that there's other people that will like it. And hopefully that just draws some people in and have a good time for everybody,
Yeah, we kind of say there's no neutrals with our band. There are people who love it and people who go no way, and then there's nobody in between going meh, take it or leave it. It's like they love it and we're like rock stars to them, or they're like, this is not for me, I only like country music or whatever. But there's no tweeners.
Well,
neutrals.
Well, yeah. Well, the audience that listens to 97.3 The Rock aren't looking for the same old, same old. Okay, so I don't think you're going to run into that here.
Okay, so listeners, you're welcome.
Any feedback that people want to provide? We have a web page and stuff like
Right.
that. Maybe we can.
So even though we don't promote ourselves to get gigs, we do have a website, and the address is www.weplayforcash, all spelled out, .weebly.com. So once you start typing it in, usually it'll start coming up. That's WEEBLY.com. So weplayforcash.weebly.com.
And we will have that information right here in the studio as well. Our listener line is 805-772-2037. You're listening to Lucian's World, and my guests are We Play for Cash. Two members from the band, Tryxxie and Lef D. And we're going to play another cut in a second here. What's this next song we're going to listen to?
This is called the Skull Song, and I know it sounds like it's really dark and mysterious, but really what it is a song about our contract writer. So bands typically have their contract to play a venue, but then they have the contract writer where they get to say, we only want green M&Ms and we don't want any little square breads with round meat and stuff like that from Spinal Tap. And our contract writer is almost 16 pages long.
Oh, wow.
It's a work to
You want to make
behold.
sure they don't make you play Staying Alive or...
Yeah, we want to make sure that
or She's a Brick House.
Yeah.
Why that we adhere to our 2 volumes on or off, and that's it.
Exactly. And you can actually read our contract writer from last year's biggest show on our website. So
Okay.
you can see, a PDF of it and read all however many pages there are. And you can also see it on our Facebook page. The best way to find our Facebook page is to type in WP4 $. So those letters, WP, the number 4, and then the $sign symbol, and then Facebook, and then it should come up, and then there's all kinds of goodies up there as well.
Okay, many of our online streamers are already on a page where Facebook is right there available. And we do have online streamers all over the place. I have regular listeners in Phoenix, in Manchester, New Hampshire, Florida, Kansas City, down south at Huntington Beach, and Palm Springs. Anyway, they're all over the place.
Great.
We have a very good online audience, and thank you very much, online audience. And let's play this next cut.
And before, I think that Shireen would like to explain what the skull part of this is. It's kind of a Viking thing that happens at the end.
Okay.
Right. So the word skull is in English, but there's a Norwegian word called skull, and what it is historically, right? The Vikings came and they marauded, and when they would slay one of their right,
Mhm.
enemies, they would cut the head off the vanquished one and scoop out the stuff out of their skull and drink the blood out of the skull of the vanquished and celebrate their victory by saying "Skull."
Skull.
Yeah, and this was we knew we wanted to have this song on the album, and this was like under pressure. We did this one the very last. We were recording the album, and we everything was in the can, everything sounded really great, and we didn't have this song done. And then we just worked on it like a couple of days, and before we knew it, we had a finished product. And so we're very proud of this Skull song.
And so that's where the toast comes from, skull.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, let's put this Frankenstein together. Get us a stage and 10 kilowatts of power. Fresh French baguettes made of organic flour. Checking the contract, don't be a downer. Decant our red wines at least 2 hours. Life is rough in this game we play. We need luxuries to ease our pain. So read up the rider, please don't make trouble. Any up, all in, cash out, make it a double. We need a green room that's more like a mansion, built for Madonna or Sir Richard Branson, with maids and masseuses and butlers quite handsome, dressed in the best of Parisian fashions. The stakes are high in the game we play. We need luxuries to ease our pain. So read up the rider, please don't make trouble. Any up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Our contract rider is 16 pages long. Read it and weep if you get something wrong. Then heads will roll and we all sing skull. 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 We need a player of the didgeridoo. He must be Australian and play the kazoo. Don't think we're kidding, don't be a fool. Now get on the phone, get us Jimmy Page too. Life's a gamble in this game we play, so give us luxuries to ease our pain. It's all in the rider, so please don't fumble. Any up, all in, cash out, make it a double. A butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker, a gong, 8 guitars, 6 full bars and a shaker. Look at the contract, don't be a deal breaker. We need expensive champagne and a saber. this game we play. We need luxuries to ease our pain. It's all in the rider, so please don't fumble. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Life's a gamble in this game we play. Share some luxuries and ease our pain. It's all in the rider, so nobody stumble. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Ante up, all in, cash out, make it a double. Bring the dough, all the all sing skull. 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 Bring the dough.
All right, everybody, pay attention. I want to see you all march. Now get up off your rocking chairs and get in line. It's the frickin' We Play for Cash Skull Song Conga line. Make it happen. March those fancy asses until I tell you to fucking stop, you bunch of crypt dwellers. What did I hear? I need another drink first. Is that what you said? Well, grab your damn 64-ounce thermos and fill it full of water, beer, whiskey, wine, and get in the Skull Song Conga line. Hey, that rhymed and it was funny. Whoa, hey, don't you stop moving. Now march, party beasts, before I come out there and really crack some skulls. You do not want to see me angry, I can guarantee you that, because I have caused some trouble for some non-marching goof-offs in the past, and things did not go well for those lazy s***s, as in I was putting more than just a stink eye on their pathetic souls. Oh, the Skull Song Conga line is calling you, now march!
Bring the dough, all we all sing skull. Bring the dough, all we all sing skull. Bring the dough, all we all sing skull.
All right. Right here at 97.3 The Rock in Lucian's World, we are premiering We Play for Cash. Their music has not been played on the radio before, especially this new album that they have. And they're predicting that they're going to be putting out one album a year, and I've already invited them back for the intro to that new album. So, talk it up, Tryxxie.
All right, so we're going to be debuting most of the songs on this album at our biggest show of the year, which is coming up next Saturday, October 10th, at an event that's called LeeStock. And this is the third year, LeeStock III, so the third year that We Play for Cash has performed. And we'll, like I said, we're going to be having the album available. We're going to be putting on a huge rock concert where we will be sabering a bottle of champagne from the stage.
That's going to be cool.
And where is it?
Who does the sabering?
Tryxxie does, of course.
Ah, okay. Can you saber the champagne bottle under pressure?
Oh, yes, because
It
the
has
bottle...
to be under pressure.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you just have some good cold bubbles, and that's what you do. But so it's in Atascadero, and if any of you are interested in coming, just log on to Facebook and friend us, and then we'll dole out the information as to the private address where it's being held, because we'd love to have anyone who's interested in seeing the show be there.
Yeah, we were told that we could invite any friends of friends of friends. So if you're interested, it's no problem. We'll tell you where it's at, and you just tell them that you're friends of Lef D or Tryxxie Pyxis, and you'll be sure to get into the backyard and the barbecue. And it's pretty much a thing like you bring maybe a potluck dish and a picnic blanket, a chair or whatever, and sit out on the lawn and just hang out with everybody else. And it turns out to be a good party. It's going to be in the afternoon. It'll certainly be done before dark. So, I mean, we play about 4:30ish, I think, on Saturday, a week from today. So,
Oh, okay, good.
So you're going to come, right, Lucian?
I can come because my show doesn't start until 7.
Yay!
So I was squirming a little bit because Bam Bam said he wanted to catch next week's theme in Lucian's world, which is psychedelics. And it's going to be psychedelic. So, yeah, I've never seen you guys perform, and I've never seen Bam Bam perform. And what time does it start?
Well, the party starts at 2 o'clock. The first live band goes on at 2:30, and then there's a Led Zeppelin cover group going on at 3:30. They're called the Misty Mountain Hoppers.
Okay.
And they'll just do, 20, 30 minutes of music. And then We Play for Cash takes the stage at 4:30. So
Okay.
4:30 to 6.
I can do it.
Fantastic.
I can do it. I am going to try to be there because psychedelics is already prepared for next week. Okay. Well, we've got one more cut that we're going to listen to. And what's that one called? And tell us a little bit about
The
it.
song is called Blind Faith, and this is one that myself, Lef D, and Tryxxie, we wrote several years ago, but we brought it back to life with this band because, one, we think is a really excellent song, and it needs to be on this CD, by the way, which is on iTunes, and I think soon...
CD Baby.
CD Baby. Soon it will be on Spotify. I mean, we chose a digital distribution route this time, so you can still buy the hard copy, but Blind Faith is a song that we did many years ago, and it's a very hypnotic kind of a ballad thing that I think just hooks people in. It's a great song. It's a little diversion from the harder edge stuff that we do. But nonetheless, we thought it was a very important song to be a part of this album.
Is it inspired by the band Blind Faith at all, or
No.
No.
No, it didn't
Okay.
really have anything to do
Okay.
with that. But
I would say Lef D's inspiration was more Black Crowes-ish.
Oh, okay.
So that 6/8 Southern rock-ish kind of feel.
Okay.
it was actually the first song I began working on when I bought a computer and started doing music on a computer. So I was putting this music together, and in the other side of the room, Tryxxie was there, and she was like going, "This is a really good song. I'm going to write some lyrics." And then it became a song. It was just an experiment in the beginning.
Well,
because I
that's-
was just learning how to work with the equipment and stuff like that. But
When you run into the muse, you run into the muse, right?
Exactly.
You got it, Lucian.
When you chase after the muse is nowhere to be found. You got to be paying attention when the muse shows up, right?
Ready.
Okay. Let's hear it.
It's been a long, long time we've watched you pile at this parade, spinning lies into butterflies to float your whole charade. I don't know why you had the mind to steer yourself astray, but you're living a lie, living on blind faith. You never had to face the fear of living on the street. I wonder how you'll pay for food or shoot your baby's feet. A safety net to hedge your bets determines your beliefs, and you're living a know you never meant to set yourself on the attack. But now, how can you ignore the bleeding as you're speeding down this loveless track? The wild and show, you still don't know a reason to turn back. And you're living a lie, living on blind faith. You stand here and demand you went wrong to lead the way. But we pay the price, no sacrifice along your primrose path. You never cared or even dared to count the aftermath. And you're living a lie, living on blind faith. The sky is falling through and all you can do is pray while we lay here and die. There's no giving when you're living on blind faith, blind faith. So it's come to this, my friend, you're really on the spot. Working your direct connection to the big guy at the top. But we all see that you believe because it's all you've got. You are living a lie, living on blind faith. Your plans are falling through and you refuse to change while we lay here and die. Earth calling you, the sky is falling through and all you will do is pray while we lay here and cry. Earth to you, sky is falling through and all you will do is pray while we lay here and die. There's no giving when you're living on blind faith, blind faith.
Very nice. Very nice. Nice variety.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice variety. I like the way it changes up, and it's different. All the songs are different.
That's part of the soul of this band.
Say that again?
That's part of the soul of this band.
Yeah. Good. Well, stay together and evolve.
Yeah. So
This is Lef D.
and this is Tryxxie Pyxis. And before we go, we want to call out a couple of people that are really influential, and not just Bam Bam, our drummer, but Wave Runner and Okie Wolf, who are our guitarists. Phil Dirt, our bass player. Noah B. Cash does vocals. And there's Pretty Fingers Jones on the guitar slicer. And also we have a couple of photographers that are really key, Heidi Edelman and LD Stewart. And our biggest sponsors, who are also hosting LeeStock III, Lee and Shelley Sandoval, really important. And we'd like to thank Blipsworks Productions, our recording company and production house, for taking really good care of us. We couldn't do it without them, and it's just been great working with them.
Okay. Did you forget anybody?
No, I didn't forget anybody, but I do want to
if
say
you
go to
did-
our Facebook page again. WP4 Cash, or We Play for Cash, and then our website as well. So Google them and let us know you want to come to the shows or whatever. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, by the way, we only play between Memorial Day and Thanksgiving, and then we take off for the winter. So LeeStock could potentially be the last event of 2015. So if you want to get a piece of it, this is your chance.
You need to step
October
forward
10th.
soon, right?
Indeed.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming in and being my guest tonight and
Yeah, our
sharing
pleasure.
your music.
Thank you, Lucian.
And I hope you come back when your new album is ready to debut.
Oh, we will.
All right. Lef D's got this look on his face like, really?
Of course we would come back and do that. We just hope that everybody has a good time with what we do. I mean, that's what we're all about, and we really love what it is that we do, and everybody in this band loves what we do, and our hope is that other people will like it too. And if it's not for you, that's cool. We don't take offense to it, but we do what we do. That's our product. That's our brand. And you're either going to like it or you're not. And we're finding that more and more people really dig what we do because it's different. We put on a show. It's a rock show. It's not like background music or nothing like that. We really try and we replay the role of rock stars. That's what we do.
That's it.
And it's like community theater for us. So
Yeah.
we're really enjoying the whole process.
You're in Lucian's world. So if,
Now we
if-
are, yeah.
If Lucian says it's good, then it's good. All right, it's earworthy.
Right on.
Right on.
Okay.
Wait till you see it, though.
And let's thank Bam Bam for being the conduit to make
Yes,
this happen.
absolutely. Thanks,
Thank,
Bam Bam.
Thank you, Bam Bam, for putting us together. And all right, good night, you guys.
Good night.